I made home look good like the early stuff.
Oh. Did we just have a bad Juice Girl tequila moment?
Oh. Yes, we did. It was serious.
The sad thing is that I thought that was a pose for the photo. But it kept going. And I was like, wait, what happened?
Girl.
Did you drink too much?
I got a gulp. Girl, I didn't get a sip. I got a gulp, bitch.
This bitch just took a gulp of tequila.
It was an accident, and it just kept...
A lady never gulps.
I never gulp.
Sips.
Bitch. Are you serious? This bitch just came for me. Bitch, I never gulp, bitch, okay? I sip. It don't matter what I'm drinking. I'm gonna sip that shit, okay? One thing I'm not gonna do, bitch, is be facing nothing.
Y'all can't tell us that our lips ain't tea in this damn video.
It is tea. I got that so shod by Mac.
Bloopers.
What
am I wearing? Russian roulette?
I think that is Russian roulette.
This is Russian roulette.
Mac, bitches.
Mac.
Yeah, Mac. You
gotta do like that satin shit.
Hey, pause that, because cyber goes in. Heroin goes in.
And I don't like cyber because the shit is satin. That's why I barely ever wear the shit. Whenever I wear it, I have to do so much work. And it looks good on you, but like I keep saying, like, you always say nobody can see it, but I can see it. I got this pink spot right about here, right? And when I wear
this pink spot.
And when I wear anything satin-ish, you see it, and I don't like it. So
listen, cyber, get a hold of it, because it's that shit, and it looks good on different skin tones. So if you are a Mac wearer, make sure you get a hold of that cyber. You don't gotta listen to every goddamn body, because that don't work out for everybody.
Hey, I have cyber, so I like it somewhat, right?
Somewhat. Bitch, cyber's dope.
I could tell by the way you've been looking at your
What was that look for?
An aftertaste.
I could tell by the way you've been dancing.
I wonder when we get a certain age, are we gonna be like, damn, we were drinking and we were smoking and shit? Oh,
girl.
Camera.
Apparently, my pit bull, okay, pit bull, shitted on the couch.
See, I knew I didn't fuck with Hazel for a reason. Oh my God, it feels so good to be back in front of the camera, dude. It's been a long week coming. You guys just don't understand the fuckery that's going on with this goddamn use the room shit. Maybe we should get those rants done out the way.
You want to put it in a different setting?
Might as well just do it in something. Okay. So I'm not exactly sure if this is a true statement. I don't know. But it's kind of strange to me how before it was almost like I had a I'm taken stamp on me or something. And now I'm just like, why didn't you say that a while ago? What is it that you got to say now? Or do I got a single stamp on my face?
Maybe.
They just come
well,
out
you know
nowhere.
what? I feel like your situation is different than mine. My situation is a situation of now that I'm potentially not about to be on the market, I don't want any fucking body. So I think people know that. Oh, you should talk to me. Oh, what's up with this? And whoop-de-whoop. It's like, what? Where did you come from?
But the shady shit is the nigga that say, stop talking to that nigga. That nigga's lame. That is a term I cannot stand. Lame? Why?
You're lame if that's all the fuck you can come up with.
Ugh, I hate that shit.
My main thing is, why do you feel the need to compare yourself to the dude that I'm talking to? Why not just do you? And make me want you. Like, fucking, let me take your ass on a date, no plans, having ass motherfuckers.
Well, you know what the problem is. They
Ooh,
have.
let me find out. I need to get my nails done white.
Girl.
So, let me tell you guys a little something about the Juice Girls. Okay. I have a section on basestyle.com called A Girl Like Me. Let me tell you something about this Juice Girl right here. And then that one gonna tell you something about that Juice Girl up here. Okay? When you want to date me. You want to take me out. You want me to give you, say, a chance. I need you to have your shit together first. That's not necessarily meaning that you need to have a place and a car and all that other bullshit. Shit happens, you know what I mean? What I mean is, if you want to take me out, you need to have plans on what you want to do when you take me out. I don't want to hear no bullshit of what do you want to do, where do you want to go. You asked me to go out, so I shouldn't have to tell you that I want to go to the movies. And if I do, if you are like, okay, we're going to go to the movies, what do you want to see? That's what the fuck the damn question should be. Or what kind of movies do you like so that we could figure out what the fuck we want to see? Like, I don't want to have to tell you where to go. If it comes to food, ask me what the fuck kind of food that I like and pick a goddamn restaurant. Or it'll be just like the most random dudes will hit me up and be like, hey, I want to get to know you. I want to take you out. I want to do this. And it's like, why? And it's like, I don't know. I don't think that's a bad question for me to ask you why, especially if it's fucking out the goddamn blue. You should have a reason for why you want to talk to somebody, aside from the fact that they're attractive.
And aside from the fact that you just, of who you think you are, how about you come with a little bit more personality? That would work. How do you know I don't like silly stuff? How do you know I don't like cheesy shit? How do you know what I like? Why don't you come with something a little bit more original? Why niggas always gotta be weird?
Or typical.
I'm mad these bitches is popping in Jamaica.
I think I'm just more so sick of the typical shit. Like, I'm at a point where, and I actually posted this on my Facebook. I was like, it's, at my age, there's no point in me being in a locked down relationship where I'm like, okay, I'm yours, you're mine, motherfuckers, we're not sharing, okay, type shit. Unless I know for a fact it's going to lead to either marriage or marriage and kids. That's where it needs to be going. And if it doesn't have to do with kids, that means that we don't want kids, period. But I shouldn't be getting with you, dating you, and being locked down to you, knowing good and well that I'm never going to marry you. That's crazy. That's stupid.
Well, some people just don't even want to get married. But if you don't see this to be a long-term kind of thing, it's a waste of time.
At least for me, it's a waste of time. Because, like you said, some people don't want to be married. Some people do want to be, what would you call, like, monogamous daters or serial daters or whatever you would call it.
Monogamous. Maybe. Whatever. But at the end of the day, you don't always have to be married to be in a long-term relationship and really love who you're with. Some people just are fine how they are. Some people don't even think outside that box. But at the end of the day, there's no point at this age of really being with someone unless you're looking forward to some kind of future together, period.
Like, full commitment. Like, if you don't see yourself growing old with someone, and once again, that just depends on what you want. There are some people that don't necessarily want to be with one person for the rest of their lives. That's fine. I'm not that person. I want to be married and have my kids with my husband.
Right.
Like, that's what I want. That's how I'm not changing my mind until I get it. Point blank, period. And so with me, if I don't see you as someone that I'm going to marry and have my kids with, I really don't see a point in you taking me out.
And you know what, fellas? Something I find very unattractive. Now, a girl like me, the first time we kick it is never going to be at your house. Don't invite me to your house like I'm some fuck girl. Like, that's all I want to do. I don't want none of that. Take me out on a casual date. Okay? Ask me what I like. And then put some shit together.
Take me on a walk. Some shit.
Something. Don't ever invite me to your house and we've never even really had any encounters, okay? Because it's just not okay. I'm almost like, what do you look at me as? Are you used to this? Are girls okay with this?
And my thought is, don't be like you're broke, because there's a $3 movie theater down the street.
Look, don't take me to no $3 movie on the first date. Don't you take me on no fucking $3 movie on the first date. I don't got no time for that shit. I will turn right the fuck around and get in my car and drive the fuck off like it never even happened. Don't you dare take me on no fucking $3 movie on the first date. Okay? I don't have time for that shit. I wouldn't take your ass. And then sometimes, don't even trip though, because sometimes it's okay for a woman to court a man.
Sometimes.
But I'm not taking your ass to no $3 motherfucking movie. I bet you that. I bet you that. I bet you our meal won't be no cheap ass meal. Don't take me to no cheap ass meal. Don't you take me to? You take me to a $3 movie. We got a problem. And I'm not trying to be
drive-through. We got a problem.
Don't take me to no. Like that just goes back to invite me to your house on the first date.
My thing is this. What's so funny about the guys that start inviting you to their house first on them dates? Those are the main guys that you can't get out the goddamn house after that. Like, the ones that start out and being like, oh, let's go kick it at the place, you know, we'll get to know each other, even if you guys don't do anything. Those are the main ones where it's tooth and nail to get them to even go to a damn sit-down Thai restaurant. It's ridiculous.
I just don't have time for that. I'm not going to your house. Once we're comfortable and I'm comfortable to be in your space like that, maybe. And that's some time down the line. But, because I like shit like Animal Planet.
I want to go to the zoo.
I'll watch that kind of shit. But that's not the kind of person that I would want. Because I'm adventurous. I like to do different shit. And I like to be very not in the house. If I'm dating someone.
Especially in the summertime. Come on now.
Oh.
We live in Seattle. There are so many places that you can wander to. Like, I tell every guy that I date, if we're going to date, you better be an outdoorsy person.
Mm-hmm.
I like going to the Kubota Gardens.
Because we barely ever get sunshine here
I want to
anyway.
go to Kulan. I want to go to other forests and the zoo and the aquarium. I like to be outside when the sun's out.
Nature, we can even go wine tasting if you want to.
I'll have some tequila in a flask. I need to get a flask, by the way.
I have one.
I'm thinking about getting a pink one.
I have this one. It's kind of leopard print, but it's metallic.
We should get some made that say Juice Girl on.
Juice Girls! Why not? Tequila and all. Oh, that was a good idea. Yeah, but I had somebody invite me to his house just recently. And I felt some kind of way about that. And, girl,
it's still recording.
He tried to invite me and my motherfucking son. Oops. Look, I really gotta fuck with you, though. I really, 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 like, you have to be the shit for me to include my son in anything. You have got to be very well put together.
That shit sounds so crazy.
He said, let's have a play date. I said, a play date?
Does he have kids?
See, he has a daughter. And see, that's the problem. That's why it's just weird because I'm like...
then the kids get close to each other.
Yeah. And
adults
then
can
it's gonna be
split.
nothing, like...
But when you have kids becoming, like, even if they're not, like, date, like, they become good friends and all of a sudden they're like, oh, I want to play... Anybody got time for the bullshit?
Especially a kid at my son's age. My son is 4, okay? My son remembers everything, and he remembers people's names, especially if he really like you. I really gotta fuck with you. Like, I will be friends with a guy, like, literally friends, and I will bring my son around him because I know I don't want to play the grabby, and don't touch me around my son. Don't even put your arm around my shoulder, around my son. I don't like none of that shit. That's why, I haven't really dated anybody recently because of that.
Fair enough.
Because I'm like, I got a kid, man. I got to protect my baby. I don't got time for this shit.
Until you get to a point where you're ready to have men around him. Because eventually...
But I'm not ready to have men around him. Like, I got to really be around you for some time before I introduce you to my son. Mm-hmm. But bitches be having random niggas around their kids all
I don't like that
time.
shit.
Like, that's just weird.
I actually went in on somebody about that shit. I'm like, why do you always bring all these dudes around your daughter? Like, she's constantly calling some other nigga daddy. Like, that's fucking ridiculous.
Daddy? That's way too far. Listen, I'm going to leave that to a choice, to my son's choice. You know what I mean? And obviously, you'll have been around so many times to where my son actually feels like you're coming close to connection with his dad. I'm not forcing that on my son. No. You called him what? Oh, you need to go and not come back. Because I don't see myself with you for how long. So about my son calling you daddy, I don't play that shit. That's just weird.